Hello, I'm Toni Kenyon and I'm a romance writer, and I write about billionaires and rock stars with a little dash of women's fiction occasionally. And I am saying a big hi to AuthorTube, and I'm going to answer the questions for the AuthorTube newbie tag. My corner of the writing world at the moment is in total disarray, as you can see from the chaos behind me. I am tidying up my office and turning the wall that I'm staring at the moment into a beautiful aesthetic writing space, but at the moment it's chaos. And I have been putting off starting this video because I didn't want to video in amongst the chaos, and I thought, if I don't start, I'm never going to start. Let's just answer the questions. How did you find out about AuthorTube? I think an AuthorTube video was just served to me, and I started watching, and I did what most of us do, which is fall down the rabbit hole, and have discovered that I really love listening to what other authors have to say about their process and how they work and what they do. So I thought, well, I'm really enjoying watching these videos. And if you look at my channel, you'll see that I was doing weekly videos quite some time ago, and I thought it was about time to have a restart. So here I am, restarting. What genres do you write in? I write romance and women's fiction, and I love the two of them, mainly romance, because I just cannot get past a happy ever after or a happy for now, so that's where I like to write. What's my preferred writing tense and point of view? I like writing first person dual point of view. I started out writing in third person point of view. I've actually got a series that is in multiple points of view because at the beginning I didn't know what I was doing. One day I may get around to fixing that, but at the moment it's still sitting there as it is. So that's how things sit. Are you a plotter, a pantser, or a plantser? I like to think I'm a pantser. I'm being forced to turn into a plotter, which I have been resisting for I think the whole time that I've been publishing, but I know it is a better way for me to work because I don't get lost and I don't go off on tangents. So I'm trying to be a plotter, but I'm finding it really, really hard. And I'm hoping that putting some of these videos together will keep me on track to where I need to be so that I can get back to a reasonable production rate, which I haven't been doing for quite some time. Are you self-published, traditionally published, or yet to be published? I'm self-published. I was orphaned in the middle of the trad publishing process by an editor, and I decided after the amount of time I'd spent waiting to get to being picked up by a trad pub, I would self-publish. And I love self-publishing. I love the control I have. I love the fact that I'm not on anybody else's timeline or program other than my own, which has its ups and downs. You know, if I was being forced to write for somebody else, I may well be a little bit more productive than I have been for the last 5 years, and that's another story, and we can get to that. But I essentially enjoy the creative freedom that I get with being a self-published author. What AuthorTube related videos can we expect to see from your channel? I'm here because I love vlogging, and I see that this is a space where I can vlog even if not many people watch those vlogs. I'm here because I want to be accountable, and I think by having to produce videos while I'm writing and planning my work, it will help me be more accountable. So you can expect to see vlogs from me. I've been doing this for a while, but I don't feel qualified to be able to tell new writers how to write, other than you have to show up on the page and you have to put words down. Maybe you can expect to see some sprinting, write with me type of videos, And if anybody asks about my experiences, I'm more than happy to share those experiences with you. So let me know what you would like to see. But I think it's mainly going to be write with me. How many words can I do today? How's that dirty draft going? Vlogging type videos more than this is what I've been doing and this is what's working, because I actually haven't been doing anything for the last 5 years, which is another reason why I'm sitting here now saying I need to be doing this, because I have lost a bit of my mojo in relation to my writing. I've lost some of my confidence. I'm getting some writing coaching at the moment. I have to be accountable every week to my writing coach, and I found that that's really helped me. When did I start writing? I remember in the third form, I was schooled in New Zealand. I live in New Zealand, so the third form for you, if you were in America, I don't know, you would be about 13 years of age. And I was in a French class, and French was not my jam, so I started writing romance in the back of French class. I'm also old enough to remember happy days, and I remember in my bedroom writing fan fiction for happy days that never saw the light of day, but I really loved writing some of those stories for some of those characters that weren't my own. So I'd say I've been writing for a really, really long time. What authors have inspired me the most? I'm a really slow reader. It's hard to say really. I'm really inspired by indie authors, some of my indie author friends who have just gotten out there and done this. I'm really inspired by great storytellers. I am inspired by so many different writers for so many different reasons. I'm very inspired, you know, God, I'm a woman of a certain age. I'm having a total mental block about who I'm inspired by. I'm probably looking at the wrong part of the camera. This is not going well. Okay, let's try again. Who am I inspired by? I'm inspired by everybody who has the courage to put pen to paper and put their work out there for somebody to say, yes, I love this, or no, I hate it. Anybody who creates inspires me for the fact that they will put a part of themselves out there. Do I write on a computer? Yes, I do. Do I write by hand? Yes, I do. The first 3 books that I wrote, I sat on a bench at the beach and wrote out by hand in an exercise book, and I really enjoyed that process. I was doing morning pages at the time, and I found that the connection from hand to brain seemed to work really well. Then I kind of gave it an edit as I was typing it in at the end of the day to my computer, and then I just progressed to sort of writing on my computer, originally in Word. I now use Scrivener as part of my coaching. I'm having to transition to Google Docs, which I'm finding really freaking difficult. But my favourite writing platform these days is Scrivener, and I love that also because I can speak into that as well, or can I speak into that, or can I speak into Google Word and cut and paste it into Scrivener? But I love Scrivener as well because it will play my work back to me so I can listen to it to make sure that it sounds okay, and it's a really great way of getting rid of some of the mistakes I'm finding. So mainly working with the trusty laptop, which is sitting on the knee here. It goes everywhere with me, and it is my major tool for writing. What am I looking forward to now that I'm a part of AuthorTube? I'm looking forward to getting back to the page. I'm looking forward to getting back to some discipline in my life and writing. I travel a lot at the moment, and I can take my laptop with me, but I want to find a way of touching the page or touching the work or just doing a little bit of something every day to keep me with the story. I've got a huge backlog of work that I want to take another look at. I've got covers to update, I've got stories to tidy up, I've got series that need finishing, and I've had a lot of grief in the past few years of my life, and I think I'm at a point where I'm past a lot of that and I'm ready to front up to the page and start working on the work again. The thing that I love about my writing, and I've always loved about my writing, is that when I read something that I've written, I know exactly where I was in my life at the time, because there are threads of my life that are in that part of the work, and I'm really looking forward to going back to weaving the threads of my life back into my work. I've lost contact with readers in the community, and I'm really looking forward to getting back to readers and the community, and I feel that AuthorTube is really going to help me do that, because I love YouTube. I love making videos. I've got all the gear. I just haven't blown the dust off it for a while and gotten back into creating. So here I am, a 50 plus something woman, coming back to writing. I feel like I'm immersing myself in a group of 20 and 30 something writers, and I'm hoping that I can bring something to the community, and I'm hoping that I can learn something from you as well. So thanks for being here. Thanks for inspiring me to get back to it, and here's to moving forward and getting on with it and putting words on the page, digging them out of the word mines, and falling back into that wonderful world of creativity and the imaginary friends in my head that I have been neglecting for such a long time. If you've gotten this far, thanks so much. Please say hi, and I'm looking forward to getting to know more of you. Bye for now.